We use some words every single day and we barely even notice them. But what if I told you that some of these simple, everyday words are hiding a really fascinating story? A story about clarity, communication, and a huge project to make ideas understandable for everyone. Well, let's dive in and start with just one of those words.
So, our whole journey today starts right here with this one simple word, owner. It's common, it's super straightforward. You probably use it or hear it all the time without giving it a second thought, but it is definitely worth a closer look.
On the surface, nothing, right? It's just a noun. But what if this word is actually a key? A key that unlocks an entire system designed to completely change how we communicate. Well, that's exactly what we're here to find out. To figure this out, we're going to have to do a little bit of detective work. And our first stop is its entry in this simple English Wiktionary, where just a tiny little note basically gives the whole game away. And boom, there it is. Right at the top of the word's entry, you see this one single sentence that you could so easily miss. It's our big clue. Owner is on the basic English 850 list. All of a sudden, this isn't just a word anymore. It's part of a special club. That one sentence just blows the whole thing wide open with a huge question, doesn't it? It means there's a specific, hand-picked list of words, and being on it really means something. So to get what this list is all about, we first have to really understand the qualities of a word like owner. So let's put this word under a microscope. We're going to deconstruct this little building block and see exactly what makes it so fundamental. Okay, first, just look at the definition. It is a masterclass in clarity. There are no fancy, complicated words here. It just uses other simple terms to get the idea across. The person who owns a thing. It's beautifully simple. And check out how it's built. It's not just some random sound. You take the main idea, the verb, to own, and you just add the suffix "er," which pretty much always means a person who does the action. Owner. It's predictable, which makes it super easy to learn. So you see, all these little details from the Wiktionary entry, they all point to the same thing. They confirm its status as a perfect building block. It's a countable noun, it talks about people, and it follows a really simple rule of how words are made. It is an incredibly versatile and powerful piece of the language puzzle. Okay, so now let's zoom out and see how this one simple word, owner, fits into a much, much bigger picture, the basic English project. And here it is, the magic number, 850. That's it. That is the total number of words in the entire basic English vocabulary. Not 850,000, just 850. Now, I want to be really clear here. This is not just some random collection of easy words. No way. It is a complete functional system. Every single one of those 850 words was chosen because it represents a fundamental concept, a building block, that lets you express almost any idea clearly, especially for international audiences. Okay, so an 850-word list, it's a cool idea, but why? What's the point of limiting yourself like that? Why does this kind of simplicity actually matter in the real world? At its heart, it all comes down to one simple but incredibly powerful idea. Accessibility. It's about tearing down the walls that stop people from understanding each other and from getting to the knowledge they need. Think about what makes talking to each other so difficult sometimes. We use these unnecessarily complex words when a simple one would work just fine. We hide behind technical jargon that only a few insiders get. We use idioms and phrases that make zero sense to someone who's not a native speaker. A system like Basic English is designed to just slice right through all of that noise. And the impact of this is huge. For language learners, this kind of clarity is a total game changer. For anyone just looking for straightforward information, it's a lifesaver. It's an absolutely essential tool for international business and diplomacy, and of course, a fantastic resource for educators trying to explain complex topics. So what's the big takeaway from all this? We've gone from one single common word all the way to a global communication system. And along the way, we've discovered just how powerful the fundamentals can be. And this is the most crucial point. Using simple language is not about dumbing down ideas, not at all. It's about building them from a foundation that's strong and clear. It proves that you can talk about science, art, philosophy, you name it, with a small but incredibly powerful set of tools. And that brings us right back to where we started, the word owner. It wasn't just a random example, was it? We can now see it for what it really is, a gateway, an entry point into this incredible idea that clarity and simplicity are two of the most powerful tools we have for sharing knowledge and actually connecting with each other.
So I'll leave you with a challenge. Think about a complicated topic you know really well. How would you explain it using only simple, fundamental words? Trust me, it's harder than it sounds, but it is such a powerful exercise. Thanks for joining this explainer.